Another of the big budget questions right now is the projected savings in the Department of Public Welfare that House Republicans included in their budget. How sustainable, how verifiable, I'm looking for the right adjective to use, but what do you make of that plan right now?
Well, as you know, Matt, I made a proposed budget with 6 weeks in office. So we came up with some numbers. We made some decisions as to where we thought we could cut. I did not propose cuts in the Department of Welfare as much as the House did. We sent them a bill. They've amended the bill. They have their version of it. It's going over the Senate. They will do the same thing. We will take a look when we get it back from the Senate. The Senate, the House, and myself will sit down, and we'll take a look at how that 27.3 is divided up. When it comes to the welfare, though, I do, and I have expressed concern that I believe we're going to find savings in the Department of Welfare. Yes. Am I going to find it at the rate, at the number, and at the speed that we need to for one fiscal year? I have grave concerns about that. I'm a very cautious person when it comes to those kind of projections.
You know much more about this than I do, but I look at the Department of Public Welfare and I think about cracking down on fraud. It almost seems like a door-to-door operation to me where efficiency comes into it. How much money is it going to cost us to recover some of that money?
Well, I don't know that necessarily you would use the word efficiency costing you money as much as if you use the word accountability and making sure that people who are getting welfare payments are supposed to be getting welfare payments. I do know this, that in the last few years, the claims for welfare have dramatically increased. At the same time, the referrals for investigation of fraud, waste, or abuse have dramatically declined, almost just dropped off the table. That makes no sense to me. And remember, you're talking to a former prosecutor now.
Yeah.
That just can't happen. So, we're going to go in, and you will take time doing that. But there's also something to be said about bringing in a new managerial style. One of the things I've heard a number of times in different agencies, when asked, well, why do you do that? The answer has been, because that's the way we've always done it. Well, we have to take a look at, is that the right way to do it, or is there a better way?